Good evening. Happy Sunday. This is the 7th time that I am recording this video. So I know that because of the constant interruptions and the madness that's gone on, that I'm recording this video because someone needs to hear it. Well, this is actually the first in a series of 7 videos that we're going to be dealing with this week, covering the word shalom. Now, when I say shalom to you, I know that you realize immediately that it means peace. But I would submit to you that when shalom is spoken in the Hebrew language, it actually has more than the meaning of the word peace. It also means harmony, it means wholeness, it means completeness, it means prosperity, it means security and freedom, or what one might call welfare, and it means tranquility, or what one might call serenity. So, we know that shalom means not being at war, it means harmony between people, it means security and freedom from violence, and the idea of serenity and tranquility, where everything is just smooth as glass with not a lot of waves or bumps. Now, when I think of peace, and we think of peace, yes, we do think of the absence of war, and we also think of the absence of conflict. Sometimes we will look at someone else in our lives and say, would you just please give me some peace? Let's not argue. And that means you don't want conflict in your life. Now, peace also means that there is the presence of something as well. There is the presence of everything being whole with nothing missing and nothing broken. And so when we think of peace, we also think of alignment. Our lives have many different moving parts, and unless those parts are functioning well, it causes our lives to be out of alignment. And it's kind of like a car where the wheels are out of alignment. When the wheels of a car are out of alignment, the tires wear more quickly, they wear more unevenly, there become problems with the undercarriage of the car, and it can eventually cause you some pretty significant problems. And it's the same thing when the parts of your life are not in alignment. Most of us have parts that include family, that include jobs, that include our neighbors or our neighborhood, perhaps volunteer work. Some of us are working and going to school, so there's school as well. And all of those things need to be functioning well in our lives. Otherwise, they cause issues in the other parts of our lives. And so, what I want to ask you today is to look at the parts of your life. Where do you volunteer? Where do you go to church or temple? Where is it that you are working? Are you working from home? Are you working from the office? Or are you in a hybrid model now that they're starting to open up society again? How about your relationships with your family? If you have children, how are you getting along with those children? If you have siblings, are you getting along with those siblings? If your parents are still alive, are you getting along with those parents? We need to look at each simple part of our lives, because when they are not alignment, our car, the car that we drive around in, this physical body, can be really adversely affected. And I was listening to a program yesterday and then again today, I re-listened, where Dr. Anita Phillips said that when we are out of alignment, that it affects our health. And so now researchers are saying that our health issues are very often caused by the lack of peace in other places in our lives. So what I would say to you is to think about peace, not just as the absence of war, but as the presence of wholeness in every single part of our lives. And I conclude that word for today, and we will move on tomorrow with the next part of the meaning of shalom. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday night.